Now that we've looked at Vermont's journey over the past century and heard the next generation's perspective, let's look at Vermont today in 2019, considering demographics, economics, technology, public health, and other factors. Vermont is the nation's second most rural state, with 61% of our population living outside of urban areas. And Vermont has the nation's second smallest population, at just around 626,000 people. These attributes are both great strengths for the state and present unique challenges as well. Vermont's population change is historically characterized by slow, steady growth, and recent years have seen that growth slowing more than in the past. This slowing growth is attributable to many factors, including Vermont's very low fertility or birth rate and outmigration, which is also being experienced across the Northeast region of the U.S. After Maine and New Hampshire, Vermont's population is the third oldest in the nation, with a median age of 42.6 years. At 2.1%, Vermont's unemployment rate is the lowest in the nation. However, business owners believe such low unemployment will make it harder to find qualified workers as they grow. As of 2016, Vermont had approximately 21,000 businesses, with the majority of them, about 57%, being small businesses with between 1 and 4 employees. About 2,400, or almost 12% of Vermont businesses, having 20 employees or more. With our rich farming history, it's no secret that Vermont is still a major dairy state. In fact, we're more dependent on a single commodity than any other state, even more than Georgia peaches or Illinois corn. And while farming and agricultural livelihoods are among the most challenging, and as the number of Vermont dairy farms continues to decrease, it's important to know that the total number of farms in Vermont is growing to meet Vermont consumers' increasing demands for high-quality, locally produced foods. Vermont ranks 21st in median household income across the United States at just about $57,800 a year. However, our cost of living is comparatively high, and our property taxes are among the 10 highest in the nation. In Vermont, 11.4% of families live below the poverty line, and nearly 13% receive food stamps. And while these rates are lower than national rates, there are more than 66,000 Vermonters currently living in poverty. Vermont citizens are among the most well-educated in the country. 92% of Vermonters aged 25 years and older have a high school degree or higher. This high-quality outcome involves significant investments to achieve, with Vermont's per-pupil education spending among the 5 highest of the states. Vermont is also a very healthy state. We are among the states with the lowest infant mortality rates, lowest percentage of uninsured, and lowest crime rates. As of last year, Vermont ranked 6th in public health funding, and we spend the 11th most money per Medicaid enrollee, just over $7,000, which is well above the national average of about $5,700. On the whole, Vermonters are happy people, and their well-being consistently ranks in the top 10 in the nation. Vermont also remains a desirable place to move. However, older, wealthier people are more likely to move here than young job seekers, which has contributed to a labor shortage, especially for workers that have a bachelor's degree or higher. This is a nationwide trend, and by 2029, this shortage could result in $1.2 trillion in lost economic output for the country. Though we're a small state, we are mighty when it comes to nonprofits. In fact, Vermont has more charities per capita than any other state, with a nonprofit for every 160 people, twice as many as the national average. And likewise, Vermonters are also highly engaged volunteers, with a rate of volunteerism consistently among the top 10 states in the country. In an increasingly connected world, Vermonters enjoy wider internet access than many states, but at a lower quality on average for what smart devices need to perform at their fullest capacity. The most significant takeaway should be that Vermont shares many of the challenges found in other states, especially among our northeastern neighbors.